Well, it has been quite some time since we have washed the 250. Like 2.5, 3 weeks was the last race we raced in the 250. So I think it's definitely time to wash her. We've just been super busy with the Timber 50 and all the stuff. We haven't got a chance to wash the 250. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I thought I'd take you guys along so you guys can see of the process of, how we clean our outlaw carts. So we're going to get started with that today. It's like 2:30ish, so it's going to get dark here pretty soon, so we'll probably do some today and hopefully finish, but if we don't finish, we'll do the rest of it tomorrow. But we're going to be getting started now. The first thing that we're going to do is going to be pressure washing it, and then we'll start the lubing process. We've got the car all cleaned up with the pressure washer. It's looking pretty good. Now we're going to blow it with the blower, and then we're going to go through wipe down, and then we'll go through the lubing process. But pressure washing is done. Next step is to take the blower and blow it all down, make sure it's all nice and dry. Well, car's all dry. Now it's time to take it over to the stand, get it all lubed up. We're gonna lube like the basics, then we'll lube the bearings, and yeah, but that's what we're gonna be doing next. Alright, so we've got the cage and the frame all wiped down. I just wiped down with WD-40 that way it doesn't rust, because none of my stuff is powder coated. I have to do that every week, a part of my maintenance, so it stays all nice and clean and it doesn't rust and all that good stuff. And we're going to start wiping down like the wing panel and like the body parts. We're going to wipe down the body parts, and then we'll start going through and lubing. But right now we're just continuing like the cleaning, wiping down process. Everything wiped down, everything's all nice and clean and is ready to go. Next we're going to start the lubing process, so we'll lube the pedals, the steering, and then the bearings and so on. So we're going to get that started right now. Everything is lubed up. Now we're gonna go through and lube the bearings with some Tri-Flow. We'll basically, what we'll do is we'll take off the cap, spray with Tri-Flow, and then make sure they're good, and then we'll put them back on. Alright, now that we got everything off the front axle, we're just going to pull the caps off of both of these bearings on both the front and the rears. And then we'll spray some Tri-Flow in there, get them all juiced up, and then go and slide everything back on to the front bearing, and they'll be ready to rip. Alright, we got them all cleaned up nice. We're going to pop the cap back on. And then we're going to start doing the other side.
To get the smoke, you can get a chimney that will go out. Let's see how it's going to happen here before too long. Like, we'll see what happens when
Alright, we got everything put back together, got the spacers back in, everything nice and tight. Bearings spin good. Now on to the next side. Now that we've got everything done, we're going to start strapping back in the motor and get it all ready to go.
This one stays with your bike, I think.
Yeah. Not that Well, one step that I forgot to mention was toe plates. So I've got toe plates on, and that's just gonna check to see if we're towed in or towed out. Just make sure that our front wheels are perfectly straight and set up good for the track. So I put those on. Now we're just gonna take a stagger tape. We'll put it across both of the two plates, and then measure our toe and make sure that it's good and it's not towed out or towed in. Make sure it's straight and good to go. Well, it has definitely gotten a lot darker. We've got some lights set up so we can see, but we've got the motor all strapped in and ready to go. Now all we have to do is just start putting pieces back together, the tires, just mainly the tires actually, and then we'll set pressure and get the rest of the car all ready to scale.
Hey, turn that tire out. That's probably pretty good. I'll just leave it.
Good? Do you need to put it back to like square one or no? It's good.
It's good right there.
Alright. Well, car is all scaled, loaded the trailer, and 100% ready to go for this weekend's Turkey Shootout at the Roseburg Indoor. Super excited to race this weekend, and just now glad that we have, you know, the 250 all clean and is completely clean and ready to go and ready to rip at the Roseburg Indoor. Should be a really fun weekend. Make sure to stay tuned. It's going to be a 2-day show, so we'll have 2 videos coming up from that weekend, so make sure to stay tuned. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!